And it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Otto Wallin. Stands 197 centimeters tall with a reach of 198, fighting out of Sundsvall, Sweden. Up against them, Robert Helenius. They call him the Nordic Nightmare for a reason. Look at these measurements. 6 foot 6.5 tall with a reach of 79 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, we have Wallin. He has given so many big-name heavyweights so many problems. Can he do it here now? The man who's from Sweden now resides in New York, New York. Here comes Robert Helenius. Been in there with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, a big, heavy hitter. Let's see if he can score a knockdown here in this one.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Sundsvall, Sweden, here is the hard-hitting, battle-ready heavyweight, introducing Otto Wallin. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Åland Islands in Finland, a European heavyweight champion known as the Nordic Nightmare, introducing Robert Helenius.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A lot of effort being exerted here. The stamina is off the charts. Got out of the way of that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Despite what the judges scored right there. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work. You're thinking. Just stay.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it.
Keep smart. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. The jab's working.
The job. Get back out there and win the round. You've been...
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
And your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
Here we go. It's round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. Hold that thought. They're up, and Wallin goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Defense blocking that counter. He blocks the right hook. Missing with the hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I'm happy. Just stay focused.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Smart. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 strike.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
what to do. Good work. You're getting your time in already. Right.
Jab and breathe when you're stepping round. Get back out.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You've got to go out there and win.
Gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Helenius is dead, and down goes Helenius. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
If that were ever hope, remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Forcing him to cover up. They threw the hook. It didn't land. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That uppercut doesn't get through. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. The beginning of the end. A nightmare start to this fight. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
What you're doing, you need to focus on what the power shots. Good work.
Don't forget the jab and don't get...
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
Put your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
It's working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss it.
You're stepping around. I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Don't worry about it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Missing with the hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Did well to block that right hook. Punch, counter punch. Good job defending the jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And now going for the finish. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wallin in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab, babe.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this now.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and
Focus, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is
You've got to go out there and win this round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
On to the fifth we go. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Will the referee step in? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
heart rate is down. The head isn't moving. Oh, right there. Helenius is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch in, and Wallin just got knocked down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, boy, Helenius is teetering and tottering. The big boy Helenius is on the canvas. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Can you continue?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Can't find a home for that jab. The big fella Helenius in trouble. Helenius is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.